Okay, hello students. In this video, we will learn how to make trigonometric function as inverse function. See, we know that trigonometric function are periodic function. What is the meaning of periodic function? Periodic function means that the function will attain the same value many times after a certain period of times. For example, if we take the graph of sine function is like this, sine curve. Okay, see, sine 0 is what? 0. Sine pi is what? Again 0. Sine 2 pi is 0. Sine minus pi going backward 0. Minus 2 pi 0. So 0 is coming many times. Hence this function cannot be made inverse, because why? We need two things for inverse function. First is what? It should be 1 1, and second is on 2. So clearly the sine function is not 1 1 function. It is what? Many 1 function. Now we have to make it 1 1 to get the inverse of trigonometric function. So what we will do? We will take the values from this point to this point. Now from this point to this point, no values are getting repeated. It is taking values from -1 to what? +1, right? No values are getting repeated, plus all the values of sine are coming here, right? So all the values of sine are coming here means what? It is an onto function. No values are getting replicated, so it is 1 1 also. So in this area we can say that we can make sine trigonometric function as inverse function, right? So let us find the domain and range. Now similarly, what we can do, there are multiple areas actually, right? One area we have found this, another area can be from this to this also. If we take from this to this, again no values will get repeated and all values are covered also. So here also it can be made. So since we can make the sine function inverse in intervals, different intervals. So in different intervals you will get the sine function as inverse function or 1 1 and onto function. But we will take only this value. This value is called as principal value. So in all the question you will be asked only the principal values. Why? Because there can be many values, but we are taking only principal values. Now how the sine inverse function is defined? Sine inverse x is equal to y. This is how we define inverse of sine function, right? If we simplify it further, it will be like sine y is equal to x, taking sine that side. But we want to find domain and range of this function. Okay, so domain will be what? Domain will be values of x and range will be value of y. Domain will be values of x, range will be value of y, right? So here we can see that y will be coming as function of sine. So we know that sine takes only angles. Sine inverse will take values only, but sine takes only angles. So y is basically what? The value of angles. So range will be what? Angle is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. This is my range, right? And what is the values of this all the sine functions? -1 to 1. So domain will be what? Right? So basically trigonometric function is not a inverse function, but in some intervals, and in intervals we can find out that the sine function can be an inverse function where this function is 1 1 and onto both, correct? And domain and range of the function is, domain will be what? -1 to 1, and range is what? Minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Similarly, for cosine function, Similarly for cosine function, I have made this graph for cosine function. Now, again the same value are coming many times. You can see from here 0. So 1 is coming at 0, at 2 pi, at minus 2 pi. 0 is coming at pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, minus pi by 2, minus 3 pi by 2. So we want to make it suitable for inverse function, right? So if we take value from this point to this point, right? So this interval is 1 1 and on 2. Similarly, this interval is also from 1 1 and on 2. So, but for principal values we take only this part. So here the domain will be what? Function is cos inverse x is equal to y. My domain range will be angle from 0 to pi. Close interval, and domain will be what? Same, minus 1 to 1, similar to sine function. Okay, same logic applies here also, that there are multiple sections where we can make the cosine as inverse function, but we will take only this value as principal values. Correct? Now for tan function, tangent, the graph is like this. If you draw a graph of tan function, it will be like this. So there is a break here, gap you can see, at pi by 2, at minus pi by 2, at 3 pi by 2, basically odd multiples of pi by 2 where tan is not defined. So here also tan function, we can make the whole section as inverse function. These sections can be made into inverse function, but we will take only principal values as from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So domain of this function, range is angle, so minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Now here we need to note this thing, that this is an open interval. We cannot take minus pi by 2 and pi by 2 because tan is not defined there. Domain, all real numbers. Right? The range of tan function is what? Real number. Hence the domain of tan inverse function will be real numbers. So it can take all values. It can take all values of any number from minus infinity to plus infinity, but the angle values of angle will come from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, not including minus pi by 2 and pi by 2. Now let us take some examples. We need to find the principal values of this sine inverse minus 1 by root 2. So how do we find it? Sine inverse minus 1 by root 2 is equal to, let's say, y. So sine y is what? Minus 1 by root 2. Now if you check the values in tables, or you can say if you make circle, sine circle, unit circle, if you remember, right? So sine 30 is 1 by 2, sine 45 is 1 by root 2. Similarly, this value will become minus 1 by root 2. So this is my 45 degree angle. So we can say that 360 minus 45. So y is, or you can say 2 pi minus pi by 4, which is 7 pi by 4 in radian. This is my answer. Right? Y is equal to 7 pi by 4, or you can always say in negative terms that y is equal to minus pi by 4. 7 pi by 4 and minus pi by 4 both are same thing. Similarly, tan inverse 1 by root 3. So this is equal to y, say. So tan y is equal to 1 by root 3. Now if we check the value, circle and graph, right? 1 by root 3 positive is here because we are taking minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, and range of inverse function of tan. So 1 by root 3 only this area, which is what, 30 degree. So y is equal to pi by 6. So this way we can find the principal values of different functions.